Hello, good morning viewers. In this tutorial, we are going to find a solution to this definite integral. We are given the integral from 0 to 2 of x divided by the square root of 1 plus x multiplied by the integral from 0 to 2 of x divided by square root of 1 plus x dx, all dx. So we are going to begin with the integral from 0 to 2 of x divided by the square root of 1 plus x dx. Whatever we obtain, then we multiply by the x outside. So I want to start by substitution. I want to let 1 plus x equal to y. So if y is equal to 1 plus x, this implies that x is equal to y minus 1. And from here, I can differentiate both sides. dx is equal to dy. Now I am going to substitute this information back into our main integral. We have the integral of x, and x is y minus 1. So I have y minus 1 here. Divide by the square root of 1 plus x, and 1 plus x is now y. And I can write y raised to the power of 1 over 2, and dx is now dy. For our boundary, remember initially it was in terms of x. I want to write our boundary in terms of y. So when x is 0, we have y equal to 1. So I have 1 here. And when x is 2, remember our upper bound was 2. When x is 2, we have 2 plus 1 equal to 3. So our upper bound is now 3. This is equal to the integral from 1 to 3. Y divided by y to the power of 1 over 2 is the same thing as y to the power of 1 over 2. So we have y to the power of 1 over 2. Then minus 1 divided by y to the power of 1 over 2 is the same thing as y to the power of negative 1 over 2 dy. So now let us integrate. If you integrate y to the power of 1 over 2, the power of 1 over 2 will increase by 1. So we have y to the power of 3 over 2. And you have to divide by that power 3 over 2, which is the same thing as multiplying by 2 over 3. Then we subtract. If you integrate y to the power of negative 1 over 2, it will become y to the power of 1 over 2. And you have to divide by 1 over 2, which is the same thing as multiplying by 2. Our boundary from 1 to 3. So now let us substitute our boundary. This is equal to 2 over 3. When y is 3, we have 3 to the power of 3 over 2. Then minus 2, 3 to the power of 1 over 2. Then you subtract and take the lower bound. When y is 1, the whole of this will go, leaving only the coefficients. We have 2 over 3 minus 2. This is equal to 2 over 3. 3 raised to the power of 3 over 2 is the same thing as raising 3 to the power of 3, which is 27. And square root of 27 is 3 root 3. So we have 3 root 3 minus 2. 3 raised to the power of 1 over 2 is root 3. Then minus 2 over 3 minus 2 is the same thing as negative 4 divided by 3. If you take this and multiply by this, you're going to get 6, and 2 minus 6 is negative 4. From here, you can see 3 cancel 3. All we have is 2 root 3 minus another 2 root 3, so the whole of this will go. What we have is negative 4 over 3, and negative is positive. So the whole of this is 4 over 3. So 4 over 3 is the solution to this first integral. And now we are going to take x and multiply by that 4 over 3, then we continue. So now our integral becomes integral from 0 to 2 of x divided by the square root of 1 plus x multiplied by 4 over 3, which is the same thing as 4 over 3x dx. So this is the last thing we have to integrate to get our solution. From here, I want to let 1 plus 4 over 3x equal to t. So if t equal to 1 plus 4 over 3x, this implies that x is equal to 3 over 4 multiplied by t minus 1 if you make x the subject. So from here we can differentiate both sides. Dx equal to 3 over 4 dt. So now I can substitute all of this back into our main integral. We have the integral of x, and x is 3 divided by 4 multiplied by t minus 1 divided by 1 plus 4 divided by 3x, which I have substituted to be equal to t, and I can write it as t raised to the power of 1 over 2. Then dx is now 3 over 4 dt. So we have 3 over 4 dt. For our boundary, initially they were in terms of x, so I want to convert them in terms of t. When x is 0, you can see the whole of this will go, leaving t equal to 1. So the lower bound becomes 1, and the upper bound, remember it was 2 before. So if x is 2, we have 8 over 3 plus 1, which is 11 over 3. So this becomes 11 over 3. To continue with our integration, let me factorize something here. You can see 3 over 4 multiplied by 3 over 4 is 9 over 16. So I can directly take it out. We have 9 divided by 16. The integral from 1 to 11 over 3. T divided by t to the power of 1 over 2 is the same thing as t to the power of 1 over 2. So we have t to the power of 1 over 2. Then minus 1 divided by t to the power of 1 over 2 is t to the power of negative 1 over 2. The whole of this dt. 9 over 16 multiplied by, if you integrate this, you're going to get 2 over 3 t to the power of 3 over 2 minus, if you integrate this, you're going to obtain 2 multiplied by t to the power of 1 over 2. The boundary from 1 to 11 over 3. Before substituting the boundary, let me simplify this a little bit. This is the same thing as 9 over 16 multiplied by 2 over 3. T to the power of 3 over 2 is the same thing as t multiplied by square root of t. Then minus 2 multiplied by square root of t. The boundaries from 1 to 11 over 3. So now let us substitute our boundary. This is equal to 9 over 16, 2 over 3. T is 11 over 3 multiplied by square root of 11 over 3 minus 2 multiplied by square root of 11 over 3. Then we subtract the lower bound. The lower bound, wherever you see t, you replace it with 1. So the whole of this becomes 1. We have 2 over 3. 2 over 3, then minus. Substituting 1 here, it becomes 1. We have only 2. This is equal to 9 over 16 multiplied by 2 times 11 is 22. 3 times 3 is 9. So we have 22 over 9 multiplied by square root of 11 over 3 minus 2 multiplied by square root of 11 over 3. Then minus 2 over 3 minus 2 is the same thing as negative 4 over 3. And we have another negative here, so they become positive 4 over 3. These two terms are like terms, so we can join them together. This is equal to 9 divided by 16 multiplied by 22 over 9 minus 2 is 4 over 9. So we have 4 divided by 9 multiplied by square root of 11 over 3. Then we add 4 over 3. So the last thing we need to do here is to distribute 9 over 16. So we have 9 divided by 16 multiplied by 4 over 9 root 11 over 3, then plus 9 over 16 again multiplied by 4 over 3. 4 into 4 1 time, 4 into 16 4 times, 9 here 1, 9 here 1. We have 1 divided by 4 multiplied by square root of 11 over 3. Then we add again 4 into 4 1 time and 4 into 16 4 times. 3 here 1, 3 here 3. So we have 3 over 4. And lastly, this is our final solution. And this is all I have for you today. Thank you for watching. Do share to your learning colleagues and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more exciting videos. Bye bye.